What's up, everybody? In this episode, of update to the road to $500. Let's go. All right, guys, it's raining like hell outside, so excuse the rain. It's actually pretty cool. But let's get into this. Road to $500. Again, start off with 100. Once I reach 500, I will reward that to one lucky subscriber. Jesus, that's so hard. And it just started all of a sudden. Um, so we are doing it for Rainmakers. Rainmakers is a lot more volatile than regular DFS, or I shouldn't say volatile. There's more variance. You're gonna be losing a lot one week, and you're gonna be winning a lot one week. So you do have to invest a good amount of money relative to your budget, right? I have $100 budget with this road to $500. So building lineups, rare lineups, you're looking at $30 value. Well, I'm always looking for value, and I'm always building like $30 or so lineups. So that's about 30% of your a bankroll. So if you lose, which is very possible, you can lose. You get a donut, but you can win and possibly even get to $500 in one hit, or more than 500 if you get into like the top 10 or something like that. Okay, so this past week, $33.72 were invested into a rare lineup. Lost, didn't even cash. I'll explain what happened there in a bit. So we started with 139. We are down to 106.08. I feel like I'm competing with this damn rain. Net of negative 33. So next week we're starting with 106. Moving on. So the winning lineup was Mokayev as the captain, Nelson, Jack Shore, Duncan, and Hadley. If you look at the lineups, so the ones highlighted in green were the winning lineups, winning players, and the red was the captain. If you look at it, it is a top-heavy uh, player lineup. That was as expected. If you saw the episode leading up to this, you can see that the favorites were pretty heavy favorites, 67% and above. There's more than half of them in the whole fight card. And this top tier of Nelson and above were super heavy favorite. And all the inside of the distance equity was up here, or at least most of it was up here. So this was a bit to be expected. What this meant was you did have to spend more than usual money to build lineups to get these higher tiered cards. Let's go to my lineup. Had Jack Shore as the captain, which was okay. Usman, who lost but still scored 69, which is okay. It was a good floor. Patterson, who got knocked out and only scored point. He didn't even score 1 point. That's what ruined my lineups there. Hadley, which was a decent pick, and Carolina, which also lost but didn't score too bad at $45 points. I did see that her has a good floor, so I might have done okay if Patterson didn't just not basically posted a donut. So looking at the picks, so I went for Carolina as my second rare, and that wasn't too far off because Maya's right there. It was these two girls that would have been a good pick as your second rare to save money. I just happened to go with Carolina, so the idea is there. If I would have gone with Maya instead of Carolina, I would have been in a better position. I might have cashed out there. I don't know. That Peterson card really messed things up. But hey, that's fantasy for you. You can look at all the numbers. Peterson actually looked pretty good up here at a 71% win percentage. That's pretty good. And he still lost. He didn't even last very long. So that's just an update to the road to 500. Learning lessons here. Well, I understood this going into it, but going forward, I would pay more attention to this when it's a heavy, a favored fight card like this was. I will have to pay up and stick with these cards. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.